in maritime industry.
Thank you, madam. Can I start?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right.
Maritime.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you, first of all, for joining this webinar. I will take you through maritime digitalization, how it is implication for our future of work in maritime industry. A small introduction about me first. I joined DNV in 2016 as a trainee after my master's in towing equipment and MBA in health safety and environmental management. I am also a mechanical engineer with having a bachelor degree. I'm into consulting since last 7 years and engaged in a different spectrum of projects, starting from decarbonization, digitalization, feasibility study, market studies for alternative fuels, life cycle management, noise and vibrations, SRR, which we call it safety risk and reliability, and AIS related vessel traffic studies. I'm also leading a team of diverse consultants and interns, which are working at our Mumbai office. A small introduction about the company. We all know about DNV. We are 150 years old. We classify, certify, verify, and test against regulatory requirements, standards, and recommendation practices. We develop new rules, standards, and recommendation practices. We qualify new technologies and operational concepts. We give expert advices on technology, efficiency, performance, risk management, and new opportunity offered by digitalization and data management. Talking about industry consolidations, you can see the names of the company which are a part of DNV now. We call all together as DNV. All global reach, I already mentioned, we are 150 years old, having about 12,500 employees worldwide. We are first leading classification society and recognized advisors for the maritime industry, working with some of the world's leading companies, have more than 1 lakh plus customers worldwide. And we are located in 100 countries, having about 350 offices globally. And most interesting thing is we invest 5% of our annual revenue into R&D to find solutions together with industry and address strategically operations and regulatory challenges. I am from a maritime advisory vertical. Let me tell you in a nutshell what it is exactly. We provide consulting and advisory services to our customers based in maritime industry to mobilize the full potential of their assets and operations. We offer technical and management support and assist customers in managing risk through high value advisory services. We have different service lines in maritime advisory, starting from hydrodynamics, life cycle management, mechanical and system engineering, environmental technology and fuels, eco solutions, noise and vibrations, safety, risk and reliability, shipping advisory, structures advisory, and control system and cybernetics. We have maritime advisory offices in Norway, Germany, China, Singapore, India, US, Dubai, Malaysia, and Australia. In maritime advisory, we are 350 skilled staff working for a global cause. Table of content, I will take you through to, there are a lot of topics in digitalization, but I will take you to most important and interesting one, starting with digital twin concept. And then we'll talk about smart shipping. Starting with digital twin concept, leveraging on simulation. I have a small video. Start with.
Today, industrial assets are designed, built, and operated relying on numerous data sources and various models. Engineers work with enormous amounts of data. Specialized teams create models separately and conduct analyses for their specific tasks. The most current information and calculations may not be readily available for crucial decisions. This way of working in silos drives cost and inefficiencies, creates uncertainties, and represents a vast amount of time and resources. Is your company getting the most out of these investments? In order to give your engineers the competitive edge in a tough business environment, companies must look intensely at innovations that will drive efficiency. There is a better, more efficient way of working with models. DNV-GL's Digital Twin. The Digital Twin is a cloud-based virtual image of your asset, maintained throughout the life cycle and easily accessible at any time. One platform brings all the experts together, providing powerful analysis, insight, and diagnostics. Your engineers will work cost-effectively on a collaboration platform that gives early insight into potential conflicts, resulting in fewer errors and less rework. Sensor data, remote monitoring, and analytics made possible by the Digital Twin enable more profitable, safe, and sustainable operations. Based on broad and deep domain knowledge, DNV-GL is a world-leading provider of technical software. Through innovation, we are leading the transformation toward a data-smart future, ultimately improving your business results. And together, we can help ensure companies, industries, and societies become safer, smarter, greener. Get the complete picture. DNV-GL. Safer, smarter, greener.
I believe the video says a lot, and I hope that you understand what about the word called digital twin. It is a digital copy of a real ship, including its systems, which integrate the information available about the ship in a digital world. The use of digital twin enables optimization of ship design, maintenance, production, and sustainability throughout its entire life cycle. You can see different elements here, which are in the slides: analytical models for structures and hydrodynamics, information models for system and component, 3D visualization models of component and structures, time domain model of component and design, component and systems, virtualized communication network, software-driven control algorithms, and sensor and process data from the real vessel. Going to my next slide. Digital twin, there are challenges and complexities when you bring in the open simulation thing. However, there are a lot of soluble things with digital twin, such as system safety and fit for purpose, systems and software integration, complex operations and human-machine interactions, change management, cybersecurity threats, design and optimization. So these are some soluble with solutions for which can bring in with the digital twin. Talking about a recent project, which was a joint industry project between 4 consortiums, starting with Rolls-Royce, but Rolls-Royce later on acquired, Rolls-Royce Marine Commercial later on acquired by Kongsberg. So Kongsberg, NTNU, Syntef, and DNV initiated a project in 2017. And they prepared an open simulation platform, which aims to create maritime industry ecosystem for the simulation of black box and plug and play configuration systems. Later on, this JIP brings in 20 different established organizations. This you can see on my screens. At the moment, we have 20 organizations which are working on and supporting the open simulation software, which help us to model the digital twin of a ship or any other asset in the maritime industry. So talking a little bit more about open simulation platform, which aims to create a maritime industry ecosystem, as I mentioned, and creating a twin model of a asset in the maritime industry. You can search it on the website. We have a website as well, opensimulationplatform.com, which is an entry point where you can learn about project and get access to the results made available. Key benefits of open simulation platform are cost efficient delivery, of digital vessel through reuse of models, an open platform that promotes transparency and cooperation. One more benefit, open source license drives adoption and standardization, model and interface standardization while protecting intellectual properties. Lifecycle software change management. These are some benefits which we get it from using open simulation platform. Smart shipping operation, which is my second topic in the digitalization in maritime industry. The vessel, their system and their components are increasingly linking with the internet, making them accessible from anywhere and part of a network or online marine assets. This is giving the industry access to real data, which enables increased automation, decision support, and remote monitoring. Overall, it boosts to safety and operational performance. In our role as a class society, we want to foster the uptake of digital features and smart vessels. And this is the reason why we adopt class notations to enable owners, operators, and yachts to qualify the demonstration of their latest technologies. So you can see the class notation here, which is DNV DINF class notation. Point 6, chapter 11, section 1. It addresses the complete data collection infrastructure, include connectivity to shore. The notation promotes standardization, solution building on established data platform. It is based on ISO 19848. Yeah. Going to the next slide. The marine industry is in the midst of a digital transformation, moving towards smart ship operations and smart ship management. With digitalization comes connectivity and centralized operations. So you can see in the slide that there are different ships which are connected with the operational center based on shore. And we can get a different services such as weather routing, emergency response, OEM support, digital class, insurance. Next slide, how to get there. The strategy is very fundamental. However, it often lacks. Establish baseline from as is situation, understand the current status, review the current documents, scenarios, what you have at the moment. Identify use case initiative to bridge the gap. Then build transformation roadmap. And in the end, create vision and strategic goal to have a solution which can benefit to all. Here in the slide, you can see the two different comparisons between traditional performance management. And then the lower side of the slide, you can see the digital performance management. So if you can see in the traditional one, noon report plus operations report goes to fleet performance analysis. And then monthly review is done by senior management. Corrective actions are taken by captain and chief engineers. However, in digitalized performance management, you can see noon report plus operation report data sensor is coming through, plus also from the sensor data. Data analytics done through softwares. And then it directly goes to senior management, ship managers, captain, chief engineer, external stakeholders. So first of all, it is very good to have information in real time. Data collection, data analysis are automated. Data from multiple sources are integrated. Information is directed to a direct decision maker. And as I mentioned, information is real time. Deviation alerts accounts for operational conditions. I have one more video to show what DNV is into. We have one more slide before that. So DNV has developed rules and framework in many areas to support a safe and sustainable digital transformation. So cyber secure, smart, remote witnessing, data collection infrastructure. There are a lot. I'm showing you a video which will give you a better understanding what DNV is into digitalization in maritime industry.
Electronic certificates, machine learning, remote survey, globally accessible apps and platforms. DNV is using digitalization to enhance our class services and make them more accessible than ever before. We want to help you stay connected with smart and flexible digital services. It all starts with a single access point. Fleet status on Veracity. All your services in one place, accessible anywhere, on any connected device. Our entire fleet has IMO-compliant electronic class and statutory certificates. After a survey, certificates are instantly updated and accessible via fleet status. They are always up to date, easily shared and never lost. A digital signature and unique tracing number ensure security. Smart survey booking uses machine learning to identify the best time and place to book a survey. It finds the optimal number of survey items, the time needed, even the travel time and costs. SSB can also recommend the best port of call. All DNV-class vessels can use remote surveys for some inspections. This means that a DNV surveyor is not required to travel to the vessel. Remote surveyors can perform inspections anywhere in the world. Your crew provides the evidence and certificates are updated or issued immediately. Our date service connects you to our experts whenever you need them and wherever you are. Machine learning directs your questions to the right expert, manned 24/7 from dedicated units in Hamburg, Hovik, Piraeus, Houston, and Singapore. Machinery Maintenance Connect, MMC, is DNV's new remote approach to the Machinery Planned Maintenance System, MPMS. Machinery data is processed algorithmically and presented in a digital dashboard. Survey your whole fleet in one process and unlock new insights into vessel and fleet performance. Stay compliant, reduce downtime, access global expertise, boost safety and quality with DNV's unrivaled portfolio of digital services. DNV has been out in front of the digital transformation of class. And we continue to raise the bar. Stay connected with DNV.
All right, so this is what I have it. Digitalization is a very vast topic, but I tried to cover the most important things which we could cover it in short time. And of course, if you want to know more, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. You can see my QR code here. And you can also reach out to DNV website to know more about what DNV is diving in digitalization. Yeah, thank you. Any questions?
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words. Next, we'll be having a question answer session. If you have any queries, please free to ask.
Sure.
So if anyone is having any questions, you can put it in the chat box.
Yeah.
And ask.
Sir, hello.
Yes, please.
Hello, sir. I am Pawan, second year student from this department. Sir, my question is that we have seen a lot of executives with extremely high expectations in the digitalization, but they have very low experience of how to implement this kind of changes. So, speaking of man and machine, do you see any structure between what executives want in terms of digitalization, or and what is needed in ships?
If I understand your question correctly, you are trying to ask what executives should know about digitalization before they go on board? Is it you're asking?
Yes, sir.
No, I mean, I believe there are a lot of things are also covered in your curriculum nowadays about digitalization. This is something which our chief engineers or captains 30, 40 years old industry won't know. But I believe the new concept of digitalization has been implemented in all the curriculum of your studies as well, I believe. So whosoever executive is the recently passed out staff is studying about the recent things, he should be aware about what is happening in the modern maritime industry, if I correctly understood your question.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, please.
Sir, I am Atul. I'm a secondary student in this department. Sir, in the nearby scenario, almost all companies, not only those in maritime industry, are on a path of digitalization, as you know. It's a better approach to attain the efficiency and desired output. But in the present scenario, so many companies can't attain this target. Is it true that many companies fail in their digital transformation? And how can they fix it? That's my question.
Are you talking about the emissions which they tackle through digitalization? Is it you ask, if I understood it?
Yes, so the digital transformation of the companies.
Yeah.
Nowadays, some of the companies are failing to attain that.
Yeah. That's true. I mean, say we have to change according to our modern world. You can't lag behind, and you all know about examples of Kodak and Nokia. So you have to change yourself and run according to what is happening around the globe. So a lot of companies fail. Of course, the fundamentals are not clear. Maybe I can't comment on any of the companies, but what I can tell is to run along with the industry, you have to see what is happening around the globe, and accordingly you have to implement your access into it.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, sir. My name is
Yes.
Dhanaki, second year. So my question is, in the case of cybersecurity, don't you think advanced digital solutions are more useful when it comes to protecting ships from cyber attacks? So in your
Yeah.
opinion, what is the best approach for the shipping industry to protect itself from attacks?
Okay, so good question. A lot of companies are taking care of cyber threats nowadays, and they are pre-planned already and putting some softwares like anti-piracy softwares or anti-threat software or antivirus, what they're putting into it. And DNB is also active a lot into it. We have a separate department for cybersecurity services and maritime advisory, where we do penetrating testing, and we understand the current situation of the company, current software is installed, and then according to it, we do the gap assessment of it, and we do the recommendations. So of course, I mean, you have to understand because nowadays the thieves are also very smart. You are smart, so don't think so your enemies are also smart about it. So you have to react in a way like you save yourself, your asset. If you're talking about maritime industry, you have to save your data, the ship data. The data is important nowadays, so that is what you have to look into.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, my name is Adityan and I'm a second year student of this department. I have a question.
Yeah.
Digitalization and new developments are increasingly and relevant for the maritime transport. What is the impact of this digitalization in the maritime transport?
Can you come back one more time? Sorry, I didn't get you properly.
So, what is the impact of the digitalization in the maritime transport in this industry?
Yeah, of course. If you have seen my presentation, the digitalization is impacting on or in maritime industry a lot, I would say. Helping a lot. If you talk about time, energy, efficiency, a lot. I mean, digitalization is impacting us in a good way, I would say.
So if anyone is having any further questions, you can ask.
Hi, my name is Julius from the 21st batch. I have a query, right? Any blockchain technologies are involved in this?
Well, we are working on the same. At the moment, very interim, I would say, very initial.
Mhm.
But to answer your question in short, yes, it is.
And what is like how the services will be provided, like through digital licenses? Like how is the license? plans?
Well, at the moment, it is sort of a joint industry project going on that, where
Mhm.
all the players are coming on the same platform and discussing about the same. So, as far as my understanding about DNV is doing, they are into blockchain,
Mhm.
and looking forward to have a common understanding of it before we go ahead with a proper response to the industry.
Okay. Is it a GL solution or a DNB solution? There was a merger in I think 2013, right? Where DNB
That's correct.
yeah.
That's correct. So it was
Uh,
merged in 2013,
mhm.
DNV and GL, and then we rebranded ourselves in 2021,
Mhm.
2022 maybe, DNV again.
Mhm. So
Yeah.
merger is all over, right?
Yeah, merger is over, and then now we are a DNV.
Mhm.
So GL people work with us.
Okay. So now you're more into digital solutions. Am I right?
No, it is a part of it. We are into everything actually. We are
Mhm.
into decap. As if you have seen my third or fourth slides, we are into digitalization, environmental, cybersecurity, digital solutions as well. So which is one of the part of it, one of the service line.
Okay. Right.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you. Thanks so much.
So
Hello.
Can you hear
Hello,
me?
sir. Yeah, hello, sir. My name is Vishnu B. I'm currently a third year BTech student in Department of Technology. Sir, so you know that artificial intelligence is gaining much more importance in the recent. So, what is the DNV's approach towards the implementation of artificial intelligence in shipping industry?
Yeah, we are working a lot. We have a dedicated unit in Hovik as well as in Singapore. We are doing a lot of research into AI for the same. If you have seen my video, there are services like Date, Digital. I forgot the full name, but yeah, I mean, we are implementing a lot in AI actually to answer our questions to our customers. If they have any questions, we respond them in few minutes through using AI. So to answer your question, we are doing a lot into AI. To learn more, I would suggest you can go through the website as well.
Yeah, sir. Thank you. Thank you.
Is there any other question, or we are just closing the Q&A session?
Nothing from my side. You can continue.
Sir, I'm Altaf Risir from 44th batch. Can you hear me, sir?
Yes, I can hear you. Please go ahead, sir.
Sir, I think everything comes up with some demerits also. Do you think any demerits in digitalization of maritime industry?
A good question. It will help you in a lot of ways, but yeah, of course, it might impact the resources in maritime industry. Maybe cut down jobs in future. You can notice that is one of the demerit I would suggest. Otherwise, there are a lot of benefits against it.
Okay, sir.
Before we come to an end, we would like to present a token of gratitude to Mr. Ajay Kumar Singh for honoring this event and delivering this wonderful talk.
Thank you. My pleasure of it. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
I hope you all have enjoyed the webinar. Now I request everyone to kindly fill up the feedback form provided in the chat box. On behalf of SNAS and Department of Ship Technology, I'd like to thank Mr. Ajay Kumar Singh for sparing his valuable time for us to grace this occasion, but also for enlightening us with his informative talk. My heartfelt thanks to our Honorable HOD, Dr. Satish Babu PK, and the faculty members for their valuable contribution, guidance, and engagement in all our efforts. We owe our special thanks to all the members of DOSTAS for their exceptional commitment to the department. Last but not least, I thank the students for your humble cooperation for making this event a grand success. And always feel free to contact us for feedbacks. It is highly appreciated. Once again, I thank you all for your attention. Now this comes to the end of the session. Thank you.
Thank you. All right then. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Hi, everyone.